Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Ashu, Obatala, to the Agum Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Williams, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys, let's jump into your spread. It is a Celtic cross spread. I have your Orisha Tarot out here to clarify. Before we get into this, though, I want to touch the top and bottom of the deck. And this message is not going to resonate with everybody, but it's a very strong, important message, okay? At the top of the deck, you have Judgment, clarified by the Two of Wands in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Swords, clarified by Death. Two Scorpio energies through Judgment and Death, all right? Pluto, Scorpio, some Libra energy here. And then right here, this is Saturn and Libra, and then with this Two of Wands, we got Mars. This is a lot of like violent, controlling energy. And this isn't for all of you, because I know some of you are going through things with people who you've separated yourself from or who fuck with y'all from a distance. They keep bothering y'all. And there's a karmic nature to this, past life, or you've dealt with them in this life and y'all resolving things. Then there are those of you where you kind of keep coming back to the same thing over and over again, but it's very, very toxic. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. If you are the type of person who has answered the call, you know, recognized who you are, or moving closer to that, right? You know, recognizing that God wants to do something in your life, or you feel like I gotta move, I have to change. Okay, Judgment energy, it's time for me to change, but there's somebody that won't allow you to. If they are using magic, the Moon and the Magician are here, or some other means, a material means to hold you back, this person is inviting death into their life, okay? Because the Three of Swords and death. See, when you get the Three of Swords, these are karmic things, karmic lessons, but this is sometimes things that are hard to get away from, right? But this energy of death, this can undo those ties. This can undo it. It's almost like till death do us part. And if this person won't part, you know, amicably, or just leave me the F alone, like literally the angel of death is coming for this person. I don't know, like if you are a cross watcher doing this to somebody, I would suggest you stop. You know, if you're materially holding anything back from somebody, if you're messing with somebody with witchcraft and you won't stop. Because death, literally. The other thing is, if you are weak to a person who is very, very toxic, and you won't, this person will they'll try to get rid of you. They will. So get your strength up. All right, walk away. Be very stern. With the Two of Wands, that's willpower. It's your will that will prevent anything negative from happening to you, because you have an angel backing you up. If you would use your will, this would facilitate a change, and it will also facilitate support for that change. See, where you thought I had to do this and that, it's like, no. All the divine is doing is looking to see if you would exercise your will to move forward, to get out of a particular situation. And they'll have your back. They'll protect you. They just want to see that you're covering your bases. And then anything that's out of your control, they have. And they'll handle that person. But if you keep playing a game with a particular person who you keep getting sort of intuitive insight that they're dangerous, or they're constantly taking your energy or something like that, like you feel this person they want to consume me, right? They will consume you if you allow them to. All right, but if you know, hey, I've done what I had to do. This person has control issues. They're a control freak. They keep they're inviting death. They're inviting death. I'm trying to tell y'all, and you will not be dealing with this karmic situation for long. Promise you. All right. So that's that message. Okay. Let's get into your Celtic cross spread. So in your signifying position, you have the Page of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, all right? Page of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. This is an intuitive insight regarding your work. This is also something that I didn't see in the reading that I posted earlier. Some of you all, there are like little work romances happening. I don't know how that's going to turn out. This is a page, so this could be like the beginnings of something, or the fact that you are talking to a page, all right? And it won't get any better. Actually, in your outcome, you have the Knight of Cups and the Magician. So it only, if it ever, this energy ever elevates, it only elevates to the energy of a knight, which isn't much better, okay? Because in this energy, it goes from puppy love to manipulation with this Magician, all right? But we'll get there. So I'm just letting you know that it only grows to be more manipulative if it's love that you found at work or something. But the other thing that I'm feeling is intuitive insight, all right? This is somebody telling you something concerning work, all right? Or, you know, it could actually be anything concerning work. That could be about, it could be about layoffs. It could be about a new job, a new position, a brand new start. This Page of Cups, if this is somebody who you can trust, they're really trying to support you here. So listen, for some of you, there is somebody truly trying to support you. And if anything, the support is from your intuition. Any kind of intuitive nudges, dreams about work should be paid attention to. Because in your 3rd and 4th position, some of y'all have some supervisor or somebody who is hiding the fact that they don't like you. They're trying to hide it. You may be able to pick it up in their micromanaging behaviors or something like that, but your higher self is letting you know about a particular person. And it's funny that this Hermit falls on top of another feminine energy. Okay, so the reading I just posted, the Hermit was clarifying the Empress. And here it's clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. Now we know the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress both have to do with creativity and abundance. So there's something about money, wealth, but then we get that Capricorn energy from the Queen of Pentacles. It turns into work. Others of you could be hiding something around work, but I'm rushing. Let me slow down. All right, so that's that thing where you got to trust your intuition concerning work, 3 of Pentacles. Whether it's to find something new or you know something's up on the job, whether it's closing or somebody's not rocking with me the way they say they are, okay? In your present position, present situation, you guys are freeing yourselves from a lot of heavy emotional energy. 5 of Cups is nonstop, all right? You got the 8 of Swords in reverse, clarified by the 5 of Cups. All these regrets, feelings of rejection, feelings like, you know, yeah, like you're not measuring up or meeting something. I think it's just mental, and it's really a mental block. And now it doesn't have to be rejection. It could just be the fact that I didn't get something or complete something that I truly wanted to do. For some of you, this is around a relationship. For others of you, this is around like a life goal or a milestone that you keep repeating in your head that's actually slowing you up from doing what you want to do. It's almost like you're beating yourself up and it's trapping you, okay? So I see you releasing that in your present situation, because the more you speak negatively or let these swords migrate and stay in your mind or whatever the case may be, is drowning you. It's drowning you, okay? And you're noticing that. Like the way I think is slowing me down. I can't move through these thoughts. These thoughts are creating negative emotions, and that's causing a block within me. So you guys are releasing that. You don't want to deal with that no more, all right? Because what favors or hinders you in your second position is the Moon and the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Earth, all right? What you don't see is a new opportunity coming. All right, so the Ace of Pentacles is here again in your spread. A new opportunity, something about a hidden inheritance, something about a promotion or something like that. There's some new money, something here, a nice good chunk of change that is hidden from view, but will change your circumstances. Give me a second. This is a blessing. I guess what's hindering you is that you don't know how it's gonna materialize. The moon, really, you don't know. But it could be with this first and second position that the moon is like internal feelings, so that is why these negative, regretful feelings have to be released. Okay, there's something connected to that with the moon in your first position. Not that it's a continual block, but it could be like you may not know where the blessing is coming from. So if you keep beating yourself up, you don't go or venture off or try new things, because that's a hidden place, and it's hidden from you because you so blocked, right? So unblock yourself to be able to go and get the blessing where you didn't think it would be. Okay, hold on. And sometimes it doesn't take travel. It just takes for you to approach something that you've been afraid to approach, or whatever your regret has been blocking you from doing. But there's an opportunity there, all right? In your higher consciousness. Okay, we already touched on this. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse with the Hermit. I'm telling you, there's a supervisor, boss, higher up that jealous, kind of cold, very calculated. This person is, whatever they're planning to do, it's a calculated thing, okay? It could be a mother for some, and for others of you, some of you are actually hiding your side job. You're hiding a side job or a thing you do at home. You want to know why? Because you got coworkers or a higher up who is jealous of the essence of you or something about you. And if they know that you do more than what you do on your 9 to 5, that's going to really bug them. Like, they're jealous of that. If you do more on the outside, outside of the work you do, somebody's jealous about that. Hold on. Yeah. Bottom position, you have the 7 and 7. You got the 7 of Wands twice. Here, subconscious, what's affecting your mood and your outlook? 7 of Wands, clarified by dwarves and gnomes. All right? Your circumstance is changing, or you initiating something that helps change the circumstances in your life makes others want to attack you. Okay? So for some, keep your side thing a secret from whoever this is. All right? Give me a sec. Yeah, these people, they don't want you to have this new beginning or a new start. Someone can tell this is something new for you. The fact that this dwarf in this reading, you actually have both dwarves out, all right? This dwarf doesn't have anything, but as we get further along into your 8th position, this dwarf does. And this is the second time that this dwarf, message from Earth, is clarifying the 3 of Cups. In the reading I did earlier, if you go back and look, this was clarifying. And I got too many cards out here for that to be the same combination again, all right? So give me a second. Someone is trying to stop you from having a new beginning. I don't know where you are at in your new beginning, okay? Some of you could be in the beginning or you could be further along, but it bothers someone or someone's, all right? In your 5th position, this is in the past, but I still feel like it's a present energy, playing out in your life. The Knight of Wands, 7 of Fire. So again, you have the 7 of Wands twice. From the 4th to the 5th position, right? About a new start. And this energy is the Knight of Wands. The reason why they attack you is because you are so strong, so brave. These people, I'm gonna tell you, it's your strength, your focus, your clarity, your ability to harness your emotion and just focus on a particular thing that bugs them the most. They're shocked. They're jealous and dumbfounded and shocked at your strength. Okay? Like, somebody is like, it's no matter what I do, no matter what I say, I could pull out all the stops. This motherfucker just keeps going. They just keep going. Like, what's wrong with them? And that's the thing. It's like, everybody's wondering, why are you so focused? Like, I'm not saying this is you, but you could just be really comfortable saying no to things or comfortable like not having to be a part of this thing this weekend, or this thing over here. Now granted, this Five of Cups energy tells me that you may not show it, but it does get to you. But your purpose, your mission, or like whenever something is put in front of you, you're like, fuck how you feel, fuck how I feel, like this got to get done. Like something has to get done. So you just got this nonstop energy, and it scares people. It scares people because they don't understand you, so they attack you. They can't wrap their mind around why you have such strength or such a strong mental ability. There's something about you that's just why you're so brave. Why the things that hold me back don't hold you back. That's crazy. It's crazy because 2 times you're getting attacked for this. And you're also getting attacked for starting something new. Like they just can't believe you're doing this new thing, when it's like, that's just because that's what I want to do. That's what I feel called to do. You do whatever you want to do, right? Hold on. Whew. Man. See, that's what I tell y'all. When I was telling y'all about them egregores in one of the readings, the thought forms, when you step outside of the group, it bugs people. It makes their demons itch all over. It's like these people really think like you should never try to venture outside of the group. This is it just boggles my mind. I don't understand people sometimes. All right. Just for being different, just for having a different approach. People feel like they have to have opinions and say negative things and do negative things because you don't do things their way or how they would have done it, or because they're so afraid to do or speak their mind or say something. It's crazy. All right. That's in your 5th position. Be careful because in your 6th, your relationships, your relationships with others, you have the Fool in reverse clarified by the 8 of Water or the 8 of Cups. So this is someone trying to start something new, but in a place where I've been there, done that. I've outgrown it. This could be you going back to an old job, back to an old relationship, or starting something new that feels very old. Whatever this is in the future coming your way or trying to offer itself to you, the Fool in the reverse is telling you to stop. It just doesn't fit you. You're too exceptional to be going back to the past. All right, with Fool energy. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah. Don't do it. The Fool is a hard no for any kind of 8 of Cups energy. Okay, so let's get into your 7th position. All right, the advice that you have is the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Fire, Ace of Wands. Okay, this is something having to do with legal or having to do with like law or law enforcement. There's a lot of fire here. All right. There's a lot of, I think, having to prove yourself, pride or something about pride. And because like your ego or your pride could get in the way of a legal thing or something dealing with some form of authority. Don't let your words, don't let them just take off. Knight of Swords, where you're saying anything and everything because you feel like you're right. And let me tell you something, you may be right, but I don't know why I need to say this, but like, just don't go off. This will work better for you if you don't, if you don't fly off the handle. See, it's, when you know you're right and you can't stop. And then I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say that, like, don't do that. Like, there's a situation where you shouldn't continue on and on and on and on. Like, whatever you're speaking your piece on, speak it, and that's it. Like, I feel like with the Knight of Swords, you're coming up with every reason why you're right, why this should not be happening, and to the point where it moves you, it makes you look either arrogant or I don't know. But I'm gonna just tell you something, like, try not to do that. I don't know what the situation is. I think it's a legal situation. I think that the facts are gonna be seen. Like, you feel like you gotta overdo something for some reason and you don't, all right? Because you feel like you need to force this toward you, or you gotta prove, I'm really gonna prove this person is wrong, where the evidence is there. If you state the facts of whatever your situation is, cool. Now, it feels like a legal situation. This could be some sort of official situation or something going on in a job or something, or whatever the case may be, but just don't run off at the mouth because you think you're so right, okay? Because that's just not going to go over well with a judge or a jury or whoever the decider is, okay? Yeah, because they're going to think you're arrogant. Yeah, they don't think you're arrogant just because of the pride and then the feeling of the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a know-it-all, okay? So just speak your piece and stop, all right? Now, in your environment, the unseen forces in your environment are the Three of Cups and the message from Earth. So again, all right, earlier today in the reading that I posted earlier, you had this same position, Three of Cups with the message from Earth, all right? This comes out twice. This is good. You guys don't see this. You don't see this success, this abundance coming in, the celebration. It's a lot of beauty and joy and a lot of money. All right. And I know you don't see it coming because it's unseen force, because it's the same thing in what favors or hinders you. The moon is blocking this. The moon is blocking this inheritance, this money, this fresh new start, this new beginning. So it's here twice. You need to be reminded that, here, give me a second. Circumstances are in your favor. That's the problem. Some of y'all are in this position or feeling like something's so out of favor that I have to fight for myself. I'm the only one fighting for me. And it's okay that you feel like that, but it's almost a test of faith. So if you feel like I need to overextend or oversay, you don't have to do that. It's literally whatever is for you is going to happen. You just can't see how it's going to happen. Yeah, there's the rationalizing, the rational mind and pride and ego causes somebody to, and you don't got to do all of that. Everything is going to work out for whatever your situation is. It's going to work out. You just can't see it. Hold faith, keep faith. Okay, hold on, because you got two dwarves out, and this is almost like the energy of Jupiter. When Jupiter says it's time for you to learn something new, to expand either in your money or in your knowledge, but you're like, okay, I understand that, but how? Like, how am I gonna break this restriction that I'm feeling in my hopes and fears? But you got the good restriction of Saturn with the world, right? So how can I break that? Jupiter will do it on its own, or these dwarves. You see these dwarves? They're the ones that govern circumstances. I tell you this all the time. They'll just do it. The problem is that when that happens, it's in some uncomfortable kind of way, right? Which is going to upset some people, but who the hell cares about how other people feel? Like, it's time for you to get what you deserve. And because you don't see how these dwarves or this celestial energy is going to just change up your circumstance, you're afraid and you feel like you got to fight. And there's something you just don't have to keep fighting for. You don't have to have your ego fight for you. Like, everybody knows you're right, even the heavens. So you will be celebrating. You will be abundant. It's just going to shock you, I believe, how this ends up happening. Whatever it is you feel like I keep fighting for, right? It's going to work out. That's all that is, all right? It's going to work out. So in your hopes and fears, with the King of Pentacles, you're getting more breathing room with the Saturn energy of the world. It's opening up for you. Like, your limitations and your parameters are opening up because of your responsibility. You're going to continually grow, right, with King of Pentacles. You're going to get what you get, because I can see it in your Ace of Pentacles, in your second position. You got the dwarves and gnomes, and abundance. You're going to be celebrating happy. But the King of Pentacles tells me you're going to continue to grow. Money's going to continue to grow. Knowledge is going to continue to grow. And the more you stick to a certain routine, plan, pattern, rule of Saturn, it just keeps opening up the limits. Like, if you were limited here, you do right, then it opens up, then it opens up, then it opens up. And that could be how your wealth or your knowledge or whatever this is that makes you King of Pentacles actually grows. So, I think your fear is, how long am I going to be restricted? But really what's going to happen is the restrictions are going to open up. This is for your safety. You're growing gradually. It's going to be a nice first start, whatever this is, okay? However it manifests. But it grows gradually, and this is safer for you. A safer way to grow, all right, with the world. So don't be afraid of that. In your outcome, you have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Baba Orisha or the Magician. So this is talking about lovers that are coming around lying or something like that. Like some of you already know that this is how a lot of people are approaching you. I feel like it's the same energy coming from your signifying position. Okay, right? I think we spoke on this earlier. Okay, with this page, some people are going to go from page to night energy, but it's a manipulation, right? But also the fact that I think psychic abilities for you all are growing really, really strong. Okay, there is somebody who probably loves you or just trying to manipulate you with emotion and love and stuff like that. But when I see this page and I see the knight and this magician, it's like your intuition grows. Your intuition grows because you keep following it. And then it makes you like a master or getting into like mastery of something. It's a passion. Whatever your passion is, it just keeps growing. You keep following your intuition. New things happen. Like there are new things to discover about yourself that you're not aware of that I think are just like that gradual growth from the King of Pentacles. It's the same thing as far as your psychic ability goes or whatever your craft, art, skill, it's growing. It's growing a lot. And money's growing too. It's because you trust yourself. You trust your intuitive guidance. You trust in your dreams. Yeah, you're using all your resources and you're working within something that you feel passionate about. Try not to get distracted though. I think that the Magician and the Knight of Cups together are easy distractions, you know, and it could be at a time where you think, I feel like I know everything or I've covered all my bases and, you know, I'm aware of this and that. So I could just run off and go do whatever I want over here and over there, but it's not all the time. You can't always do that. So bring your passion back, bring your focus back, you know, like bring it back. I feel like he's bringing it all down, right? And remember all your resources, okay? I feel like different things help you focus. So it may not be one thing that pulls you in, it could be something else. So, you know, if you know your attention goes everywhere, have your anchors, all right? You need your anchors. Okay, so that's what I have for you. If the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you want to book a personal reading, the link to book is in the description box below. All right, guys, see you.